Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a combined favorites video for the month of June and July. At the end of June I didn't have quite as many favorites as I wanted to for a favorites video, but now I just have a ton of favorites to talk about, but we'll get through it. So I'm just going to get started with makeup, and the first thing that I want to talk about is an eyeshadow palette. It's from IT Cosmetics. This is the IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty Palette Volume 1. I guess there must be 2 volumes, but I only have this one. There are 14 shades and you get a 15th shade that is the Transforming Pearl. The rest of the 14 shades are matte, however I find them to be more of a satin finish, but whatever. The Transforming Pearl shade you're supposed to be able to put on top of the matte shadows and give them a more metallic, shimmery finish. But like I said, I do not think that these are true matte shades, and I don't dislike that. I like that this is a palette full of semi-matte shades. It's something different. I wasn't really expecting to like this, but the shadows blend beautifully. They apply wet really well. I actually really love using these shadows wet, and I really like it. My favorite shades are Warmth, Soulful, Sunrise, and Java. But it's all around a really great palette, and like I said, something different. Surprisingly, pretty much the palette that I've been using all of July. I honestly haven't really reached for any other palettes aside from this one. It's got great transition shades, defining shades, highlighting shades, warm pinky purple shades. It's just got a lot of different really great shades in it. Next thing that I want to talk about is an eyeshadow primer. This is Urban Decay's eyeshadow primer in Eden. I love this because typical eyeshadow primers are translucent, so they don't blank out the canvas of the eye, and so sometimes I use concealer or foundation and then you have to set it with powder. With that, I don't have to do this because this is like a very light pale yellow shade, and it really just gives you a blank canvas to work with. This is just a really great primer for the eyes if you want a nice blank canvas, and I do think that this works really well. I just threw it into my tripod. Anyway, I also think that this is just a really great primer for oily eyelids, because I find that during the summertime my eyelids are even more oily than they typically are, and this is really great for just helping with oily eyelids. Next favorite is the Kogendo Aqua Illuminator, and this one is in the shade Sheer Beige. It looks like it's full, but it's not. It's actually running really low, and I'm so sad because I love this stuff so much. I'm definitely gonna buy another one. This is like the best liquid illuminator that I've ever used. I was obsessed with the Revlon Photo Ready Skin Lights forever, but this just knocks that stuff out of the park. This stuff lasts a really long time. It applies beautifully on top of makeup, underneath makeup. It looks gorgeous on the chest and the collarbones. It just gives you this beautiful, luminous glow to your skin. Like, you can just do so much with this stuff, and I go crazy sometimes and I'll use like 3 pumps. I'll do a pump on my face, I'll do a pump on my neck, pump on my chest. I go crazy over this stuff, and I've really been enjoying it for the past 2 months. Next favorite is 2 mascaras. This is this is the L'Oreal Miss Manga Rock, and this is the Maybelline Chaotic Lash. Yeah, Colossal Chaotic. For whatever reason, I only like these 2 mascaras paired together. On their own, I don't really like them, but together they give a really great effect. So I start off with the first layer with the Miss Manga Rock, and this just kind of gives the lashes a whole lot of volume and a little bit of length, but mostly a whole lot of volume. But the Rock mascara actually kind of makes the lashes stick together if you use a little bit too much. So then I go in with the Maybelline Chaotic Lash, and this is really what gives the lashes length and separates them so that they kind of fan out and they're not quite as stuck together. On its own, this does not really do anything for my lashes, and on its own, this one just kind of made my lashes look stubby and fat. But mixed together, they do a really great job at just making my lashes look really nice. I'm actually not wearing false lashes right now. I've just been doubling up on these 2 mascaras, and they're really awesome. Both of them are in the waterproof version. Now we'll talk about lip products, and I've got quite a few to talk about with you guys. I'll start off with a lip combo that I've really been loving, and this is the L'Oreal Lilac, and it is in the shade Chocolat. It's a beautiful light pink, a little bit of brown to it, but not quite as much. The gloss that I really like on top is from Anastasia. This is the Anastasia Peony Lip Gloss. Peony. So it's just a light peony pink, maybe. Peony by Anastasia, and there's Chocolate by L'Oreal, and then I will show you guys what they look like on top of each other. And then there's the two mixed together right there. I think that this looks the best with a smoky or a dark eye, just because I personally am not really drawn to super pink lips. I just don't really like pink lips, but for whatever reason, this combo looks really great with a dark eye, and that's been like my go-to nighttime lip combo. And then I want to talk about the new ColourPop Ultra Matte Liquid Lipsticks. What was I trying to go with there? But yeah, the new ColourPop Ultra Matte Liquid Lipsticks. Alright, so I got these a while ago, and I was going to do a lip swatch video on them, which I did, but I never put it up. I want to refilm it because it just didn't turn out the way that I want. But I know that now it's kind of after the hype of these, so let me know, would you guys still be interested in me doing a full lip swatch video of this entire collection? Because I will definitely do it for you if that's what you guys are still interested in. Anyway, the two that I wanted to talk about, this one is Tulle and this one is Solo. And I will show you guys a swatch of Tulle. So there's Tulle right there. It's a really great everyday darker lip. And then Solo is, how would I describe this? I don't even know how to describe this shade. I'm Solo. It's not quite pink. It's a little bit more of like a brownie pink. These are really great. They last forever. I really like them, and the color selection that they have is really beautiful. My last three lip products that I want to talk to you guys about are all from MAC. I'll start off with the lip pencils. This one is Soar, and this one is Strip Down. I got Soar because I was going in to repurchase Whirl, which is one of my absolute favorites, and the girl recommended me Soar because she said typically people who like Whirl really love Soar, and she was so right. So there's Soar. And then the other lip pencil is Strip Down, which is just a mid-tone neutral brown, really great for nudes or for layering or just wearing on its own. It's really beautiful, and MAC lip pencils are my absolute favorite. And the last lip favorite is the lipstick version of Whirl. I have sung the praises of the Whirl lip pencil so many times on my channel. I absolutely love MAC Whirl lip pencil. It's probably it is my all-time favorite lip color because you guys know that I love mauve lip colors. I think that they look the best with my skin tone, and they came out with the lipstick version of Whirl. I just got one tube, and I found out that this is limited edition, so I'm probably going to get a backup just so that I can have it. And I'll do the swatch of this all along the bottom of my hand. And there's Whirl. It's just a really beautiful mauve, dusty rose color. Always flattering. I think flattering year-round, especially if you have a skin tone similar to mine. I think you'll love mauves just as much as I do. So that's all the lip products that I've been loving for the past 2 months. Next thing I've really been loving is a lip balm from Smith's. I actually have two. This is the Smith's Minted Rose, and this is the Smith's Rosebud Salve. I am horribly allergic to the Minted Rose. I wasn't paying attention when I bought it, and I don't know, I'm always allergic to mint lip products. I'm really allergic to peppermint oil. It just makes my lips break out into a horrible rash, which is exactly what this one did to me, which is super sad because it's pretty much a full tin. But I didn't even check the ingredient list because on occasion, sometimes they use spearmint oil, which I'm not allergic to, and I don't know, I guess I just didn't think that I would be allergic to this. It honestly took about probably like 4 days until I had an allergic reaction to this. So, you know, the first 3 days I'm like, oh, I'm not allergic to it, even though it has peppermint oil in it. But then I woke up one morning and I had a really bad allergic reaction. So because this is pretty much full, showed it to you guys, I will be giving it to my friend. I'll be keeping this one, but I don't know, this stuff, it just smells so nice and rosy, and if you really enjoy the fragrance of rose, then you'll like this. And it's a really great lip balm, but I definitely give these my stamp of approval of being really great hydrating balms. I love nude nail polish so much. It's my favorite, but I do have quite a few to share with you guys. So the first one that I want to talk about is one that you guys have to get if you have a similar skin tone to mine. Like, you have to get it and at least wear it once, and then if you don't like it, you can return it. But I mean, guys, like, you have to get this if you have a similar skin tone to mine because this is the perfect nude for our skin tone. This is Essie's Bride to Be. I kid you not, I bought 7 bottles of this because it is limited edition, and I don't know if they're going to come out with it again, and I want to have backups for it because I want to be able to wear it whenever I want in case they don't come out with it. Seriously, get this, you will not regret it. I can pretty much guarantee that you're gonna love it, especially if you have a skin tone that's similar to mine. From Sally Hansen, this is the Sally Hansen Nails Extreme Wear, and this one is in the shade Bare It All. This is a light, milky, pinky, beigey nude. It's not too pink and it's not too beige, it's just like the right mixture of the two shades. And this is a little bit harder to find because I don't see this everywhere. I've only seen this at Target, and it's not even the Target that's closer to me, it's a Target that's a little bit farther away from me. And if I see it again, I will get a second bottle because I really do love this, and it looks especially good on your toes. Next one that I want to talk about is from Essie. This is Essie's Perennial Chic. This one is a little bit more of a peachy beigey nude. It shows up a little bit more peachy beige on my skin tone personally. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous, I really love it, highly recommend it. And then this one is Essie Allure. This is the one that Kate Middleton wore for the royal wedding, and I guess it's like her Kate Middleton signature shade apparently. It's beautiful. It's like a milky yellowy white, and it's sheer. The more you build it up, the more opaque it gets, but this is really gorgeous, and it's just like very feminine and looks really nice on longer fingernails. And then the last one that I want to talk about is the Sally Hansen Miracle Gel Polish. This isn't the gel polish, you use this without a light, it's just a regular lacquer. And this one is in 120 Bare Dare. Super cute for the toes. I like it on the fingers as well. For whatever reason, I like this one better on the toes than the hands, and I'm super weird like that. I like certain shades better on my hands than on my feet. Am I the only person who's like this? I don't know. You should let me know if you're like that too. But I've really been loving dry body brushing. I've actually been dry body brushing for about 4 years. I went through this phase where I was like absolutely obsessed with Miranda Kerr, and I learned about this from her, like I said, about 4 years ago, and I've been doing it ever since. But for the past 2 months, I've really been adamant on making sure that I dry body brush at least once a day. I know you can dry body brush a couple times a day, but I like to shower right after I do it because my skin does get a little bit itchy. This one is from Yerba Prima, and the bristles on it are really firm and a lot more coarse, so this brush is a little bit more harsh. And then this one, I don't remember what brand this is, but this one has softer bristles, and it also has a hand strap, so I do it right before I shower. So I take the brush and I brush starting at my feet, work my way up to my body, brush my limbs, and I always go in towards the heart. Dry body brushing cleanses the lymphatic system, and it's good for your skin, and I feel very invigorated and energized after I do it. I know that sounds weird, like how would dry body brushing make you feel energized? But it does, and I just noticed a difference in my skin. I honestly think that getting back into dry body brushing is how I got rid of the eczema on my body, because for about the past month and a half, I have not had a single eczema flare-up on my body or on my face, and the only thing that I have changed is I've dry body brushed religiously at least once a day for the past 8 weeks. And it just makes your skin look softer. Like I said, it makes you feel more energized. It makes you feel better, and I don't know, it's just really great. I really do want to start doing some more kind of like lifestyle, health, fitness videos, if that's stuff that you guys would be interested in hearing me talk about. So if you would be interested in those kinds of videos, then please leave a comment down below. Let me know, because I really would like to start doing some of those for you guys. This is a body wash that I've really been loving. It's from Soap & Glory. It is the Rich and Foamous body wash, and I kid you not, every time one of my friends uses this, they make a comment on how much they like it, where did you get it, it smells so good, I love it, I love it, I love it. And I'm like, I know, I love it too, because it's really great. It's like a milky body wash that does not dry you out, and it smells absolutely divine. It smells like almonds, oats, and brown sugar, and it does not dry your body out. Like I've said, I don't like to use drying products on my body because the skin on my body is a little bit more dry, but I always keep lotion and coconut oil on it and everything like that. But this is just a really great body wash, and it's kind of like Purity face wash for your body. That's essentially what I would compare this to. And because I've really been loving to wear my hair straight lately, I've been loving the Kenra Shine Spray. This is an aerosol shine spray. There, you guys can see it. And this is an aerosol shine spray, so you essentially would just want to spray it wherever you want your hair to be shiny after you've styled it, because sometimes hair oils that you pour directly into your palm and rub in between, they can sometimes weigh the hair down, and this is a lot lighter. Now, this does give your hair a lot of shine, but what I've really been loving this for is to put on before I flat iron my hair. I feel like it makes my hair flat iron faster and even more smooth, and it just, once the flat iron runs through the hair with this on it, it's so much shinier. The hair just like has a lot of brilliance and shine and health, and it just looks so pretty. So that's what I've been liking this for. My next favorite is a deep conditioner. This one's from Amika. It's the Amika Nourishing Mask, and this smells so good. It just smells so good. It smells so good. I've said that about like everything in this video, but this smells really good. And I've been using this in my hair from about ears down, so I put it in my ear down, and so I've needed to use a deep conditioning mask every time I wash my hair, so I use it probably about once or twice a week. And then as I'm rinsing my hair out, my hair is just like smooth and buttery and soft, and it feels so good, and it's just nourishing, and it really does help out your hair, and it makes it easier to brush your hair, especially when it's wet. This is the fragrance that I've absolutely been loving this summer. This is Burberry Body, and it just smells so beautiful. It's got like a lot of peach and warmth to it, but it's still got like a tiny bit of musk, and it's a little bit crisp. And it's sweet. I would not classify this as a very sweet fragrance, but it's got a little bit of sweetness to it so that it's still youthful, but it's not like you're trying to wear a cotton candy fragrance, you know what I mean? Like the perfect fragrance for a girl. It's very feminine, it's beautiful, it's very summery, springtime, but I mean, you can wear whatever fragrance you want during whatever season you want. I'm not that girl who's like, you gotta wear summer fragrances during the summer, spring, summer. I got a new pair of Ray-Bans that I've really been loving. This is Ray-Ban Erica. And in all seriousness, I got these because I saw Cara Delevingne wearing them, and I loved them. And then I found out that they were Ray-Ban Ericas, and I really like them. I think that they flatter my face, and I like them a lot. And they're actually kind of popular right now. Like, I know several people that have these at the time, but I'm a Ray-Ban fan, and I really wanted them, and I love them, and I wear them all the time, and I really love these sunglasses. This is the Tazo Iced True Black Tea. It's what I have right here. It's what I'm drinking while I'm filming, and if you like tea and you like, where was I going with that sentence? If you like tea and you like iced black tea, then I highly recommend this. It's really good. You just make kind of a giant amount. You make a whole pitcher full because you get these giant tea bags, and then you steep them and you let them cool in the fridge. You let the tea cool in the fridge for about an hour or two, and then you can start pouring it over ice and drinking it. I've just really been liking black tea with lemon lately, and this stuff is really good, so it's what I have been drinking. That's the end of my June and July favorites. I hope you guys liked this video. If you have any questions, then please be sure to leave them down below. And like I said, let me know if you guys want that ColourPop lip swatch video. Let me know if you want some like lifestyle fitness type of videos from me, because I would really like to put some content out like that for you guys. And I think that's all I have to say. Please come follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. I'll have those linked down below for you guys. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.